This live stream is being brought to you by Reed Spring High School's Advanced Video Production Media Team. Thank you for watching and enjoy the event.
Don't say goodbye. I hate the way it sounds. So if you don't mind, let's just say for now, see you when I see you. Another place, some other time. If I ever get down to your way, or you're ever up around mine, we'll laugh about the old another place, some other time. If I ever get down to your way, or you're ever up around mine, just stop by. We'll laugh about the old days and catch up on the new. Yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Till then, my prayers are with you, and I hope it's someday soon. I'll see you when I see you. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
I see you again.
We've come a long way,
Yeah, we came a long way
from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know
would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name and a star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought, and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past, while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret.
small club in Minnesota, and it's snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in the star. Now look at where we at, still rolling up. Still rolling up. I'm gonna in my bed and dream about what I've become. Couldn't wait to get over. Couldn't wait to be sober. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. There's more than that.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your heart's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that glass first. Wish I made it to homecoming. Got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my shell. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought. I felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. I'm moving fast and sneaking out. I'm walking around. Me, you, and our free time. We just begun. On the bus dreaming, but even now the wild was. That's good.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your heart's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe we always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past. Well, I'm missing out on that. We've come so far. I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I have got some scars. I've been learning. I've done some pain. I've seen some things, but I'm younger. There's good and bad.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these would be the good old days. All the love you forget, and all these reckless nights you regret.
Color guard attention. Color guard forward march. Color guard halt. Prepare to post the colors. Post the colors. Color guard dismissed.
Hello, everyone. This evening, I would like to start off with a quote from one of Reed Spring's finest, Mackenzie Duval. Isn't it weird how we're all here, like at the same place, at the same time, together? Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for supporting the class of 2018. Tonight is a special night, for we want to recognize all of our outstanding achievements while giving thanks to the families and friends who had such an impact on our lives. And now, would you please bow your heads with me in prayer? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us all together for this special ceremony. I ask you to bless every person here with us tonight and watch over us as we take the next step on our life journey. I also pray that you allow this great community of Reed Spring to prosper, shining a light on the people who make this community special. I ask all these things in your holy name. Amen. Thank you. Dr. Suter?
Thank you, Austin. Good evening. On behalf of the administration, staff, and Board of Education, I would like to welcome everyone to the commencement exercises for the graduating class of 2018. Before we begin, I would like to take the opportunity to thank the Reed Springs School Foundation board members on their efforts to provide continued financial support not only to the graduating seniors by means of scholarship, but also to our schools with the numerous mini grants available to classroom teachers. At this time, I would like to introduce Reed Springs School Foundation board member Terry Tucker-Wiest.
For 7 years, I have stood on this stage representing our foundation board, honoring the graduates of Reed Spring High School. And I've looked out in the audience and I've seen parents and grandparents and mothers and fathers and aunts and brothers and sisters, and I've watched them laugh and clap and cheer and cry, and I've said, oh, how nice. But now, one of my own is up here. And wow, it is not, oh, how nice. It is, oh my gosh. And how did that happen? And why is there a 6-year-old behind me in a cap and gown? So I told myself that tonight graduation may feel like an ending, but truly knowing these graduates, I can say it is really only a beginning. I've had the privilege of knowing many of their hearts, and I've listened to their dreams, and I've talked about their futures with them. And I can say, fellow parents, that graduation is definitely a bright new beginning. And the word commencement really means beginning. For the past 8 years, we have held Pack Night at Dolly Parton Stampede, and to date we have raised and granted $367,000 in college scholarships. Tonight, I am so pleased to announce that we are granting the largest amount to date, $65,000 in college. And I'm also very pleased to announce that the one and only Dolly Parton has granted us the privilege yet one more time. And so on March 1st, 2019, we will once again host Pack Night at the Dolly Parton Stampede. Now, I did not judge the scholarships this year. I just couldn't do it. Not only because my son's in this class, but because I knew almost every student that was applying. I fed most of them. Some of them ate a lot more than others of them. Some have been on vacations with us. Some have a permanent indentation on my couch. So we just didn't have enough money in the foundation to grant all 54 applicants. And I couldn't face not giving them all something, so I had to step down. Our amazing board of directors took the lead, and Dee Como and Ryan Quick really helped me take a back seat this year, and I am forever grateful for that. I would also like to recognize our other board members, Sue Seiler, Amanda Rogers, Marcia Dial, Sean Gasper, and Ben Fisher. If you all would take a stand, please. With all of my heart, I would like to recognize one of our own that we lost this year. He was a true compass on our journey towards excellence and towards our mission, and I'd like to personally thank Mr. Bill Kirsch for all of his work and remember him. This is also another bittersweet year for us for another reason. I'd like to honor one of my co-founders and dear friend, Mr. Jim Holt. This will be his last year on the Reed Springs School Foundation Board. Those Cardinals just keep calling him. And we could honestly not be here today and not have this money and not have this kind of success without Mr. Holt. So if Mr. Holt, would you come forward? We have a little something for you, so thank you very much. Monday night, at the Senior Awards event, the following students were awarded scholarships from our foundation. Lily Skidmore, Samantha Thorpe, Kyle Witness, Riley Blair, Trevor Letterman, Tyler Mann, Sierra Woodall, Molly Mayer, Sarah Bishop, Asa Baker, Maggie Daniels, Mackenzie Llewellyn, Dakota Romsberg, Nikki Longstreet, and Taylor Green. So what does a judge look for during the interview process? Number one, a committed and eager heart, a student that's wholly applying for many of the scholarships, a goal setter and an achiever, a wolf at heart, someone who's involved and contributory, a strong interviewer, puts the best foot forward during the interview, is prepared and engaging, and a student with a vision for the future and continuing his or her learning. In other words, a good investment for our money. The judges told me after the interviews this year that they were exhausted and exhilarated, and that's exactly the way it should be. They engaged with 54 of our students and granted 32 of them a scholarship. So I was able to write many of the bios on the kids. I didn't know at first which ones were getting scholarships and which weren't. I just started writing on the 54. DeComo took my bios and pulled out the winners and wrote the scholarship that they're getting underneath their stories. So tonight I'm learning these recipients right along with you. I'm nervous, I'm excited and eager, and here we go. Our first scholarship this evening is the Sue Quick Memorial Scholarship, and this is a very special year for this family, and Ryan Quick would like to come forward and present his mother's memorial scholarship. So let's welcome Ryan Quick.
Good evening. All right. I usually don't do this, so you'll have to bear with me. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone that came to Pack Night at Dolly Parton Stampede this year. The scholarships that have been given away this year, and every year for that matter, wouldn't be possible without all the support from our community, including the businesses that contribute each year, and to everyone that attends Pack Night. 100% of the proceeds from our fundraising efforts go toward the scholarships and the classroom mini grants. Please keep supporting Pack Night each year so that we can continue awarding our students with the money to begin their secondary education. As you all know, we have some incredible students at Reed Spring. The biggest challenge the Reed Spring Foundation faces is that we can't award every one of them with a scholarship. When over 50 students take the time to fill out the application and are all deserving, we can only award around 30 scholarships. And it's hard not to have enough money to go around. We hope that in the future, we continue to come together as a community and raise more money so that we can make sure that every Reed Springs student that wishes to continue their education can do so. 11 years ago, on May 19th, 2007, my mother passed away. She was an educator at Reed Spring for over 25 years. She loved what she did, and she loved her kids even more. Her kids were anyone that crossed her path that others had given up on or they had slipped through the cracks. She always had open arms for anyone that needed some extra help. Even to this day, I still get stopped by some of her former students, and I'm told how my mother helped them, and that if it wasn't for her, they would have never graduated high school. Each year when we interview the scholarship applicants, we ask if there was any particular scholarship that stands out to them the most. I am always surprised by how many students tell us that the Sue Quick Scholarship stands out to them the most. The focus of my mother's scholarship is overcoming adversity in the student's life. There are so many students in each graduating class that have had to overcome obstacles, and we always have trouble picking just one to receive this scholarship. This year's Sue Quick Scholarship recipient wrote, "Anxiety makes me question every action. The conflict is unbearable, but this graduate has overcome adversity. She has achieved a 3.9 GPA. She has graduated in the top 20% of her class. She lettered in band for 3 years, and she is going to study linguistics and plans to work in writing or communication." The recipient of the $3,000 Sue Quick Scholarship is Ashley Craig. I do have one more that I want to award. So the Miller Family Scholarship is a tribute to Ted and Linda Miller, 2 Reed Spring graduates, and also my aunt and uncle. Ted Miller manages the Dolly Parton's business interest and played an instrumental role in the creation of Pack Night. Applicants were asked to explain how many family experiences shaped their current success and the role that they see family playing in their future success. Our scholarship recipient wrote, "My parents were my first role models. They taught me the difference between right and wrong. They taught me that if I work hard, I can accomplish my goals." This graduate can check a lot of goals off of his list. With a 3.8 grade point average, a 4-year member, and one of the founders of the Cornerstone Leadership Program, the National Honor Society, the Freshman Mentoring Program, HYPE, and the Youth Empowerment Program, and has helped bring in over $1 million for the artificial turf for our school and forever changed Wolf Nation. He has also played baseball, competed in track, and was a starter on the offensive line for the COC Small Championship football team, where he earned second team all-conference honors and academic all-conference. He plans to attend Missouri State University and major in journalism. Someday, you may read his work on ESPN.com. The recipient of the $5,000 Miller Family Scholarship is Connor Wiest.
Is a new one this year. We had a special ticket at Pack Night, a $100 ticket. Each one of those contributors added to the scholarship, and we were able to add a new offering to a very special recipient. There are many Mondays that we wake up and complain about our struggles in life, but our recipient has had incredible obstacles for such a young life. Rising above and being amazing is what this person does. FCA, NHS, HYPE, Foreign Language Club, Color Guard, and a 4.08 GPA. Overcoming amazing health challenges and still standing as a shining role model of what it takes to be a wolf in the community. We're getting ready to hand out a bunch more scholarships, and I need some help up here on the stage to do this. So before I announce this great recipient, I'm going to have Amanda Rogers and Ryan Quick help me. And Jim Holt, I think you're coming up too again. This wolf lives within her own definition of the word community. She has 8 siblings under one roof. She will attend Missouri State University, graduate as an engineer. 1 in 15 is a female, and we will be cheering her all the way. The winner of the first ever $3,000 Pack Night Community Scholarship is Hannah Perez. Is a wonderful program that introduces our youth to the concept of brotherhood and playing for the guy next to you. It starts in 3rd grade and envelops players on a quest to the Super Bowl through 6th grade. A special thank you to Chris Blevins for his leadership with this organization, and Chris is here with us tonight. This special class has some amazing coaches. In fact, the lineman coach was my husband. And mamas who started a few grand traditions and journeyed all the way to the Super Bowl champions in their 6th grade year. The recipient of this scholarship played all 4 years. He's also a member of NHS, NTHS, FCCLA, FCA, and baseball. He will attend MSU, and eventually we will see his wonderful face right before we are put to sleep for surgery, as he will be our nurse anesthetist. The recipient of the $3,000 Reed Spring Youth Football Scholarship is Carter Sadler. once in a while, a group of judges just cannot make a decision that chooses one student over another. That happened a couple of times this year. The Netwatch Dolly Parton Stampede Scholarship celebrates leadership and community contribution. There were 2 applicants that stood out in this category. Our first recipient is heading to MSU to pursue a dream of being a music teacher. This winner brought home several 1s at state competition in band and represented the Wolves extremely well. Our second recipient is also a standout, both in leadership roles and in athletics, having received academic all-conference for 3 years in girls softball. She will head to SBU to follow her dream of becoming a family nurse practitioner. Please congratulate our 2 $1,500 scholarship winners, the Netwatch Dolly Parton Stampede Scholarship, Cheryl Granette and Mackenzie Duvall. There is one scholarship that always seems to go to a truly exceptional student. That's because Brandon Dake of Dake Wells Architecture wants to ensure that their scholarship is going to a student who really will use it, invest in learning, and make them proud of their investment. He fights for the best and brightest every time, and this year was no exception. The recipient is excelling with a 4.159 GPA, holds many honors for academic excellence, as well as serving on NHS, HYPE, YEP, and FBLA. Never would you hear this recipient speak wrongly of another student, nor do anything but stand with pride for her fellow Wolves. A champion of everyone, and always a smile to give, she will make the world a better place as a counselor for kids struggling to make things right in the world. The SBU-bound winner of the $3,000 Dake Wells Dolly Parton Stampede Scholarship is Maddie Kelly. The Helping Hat Scholarship was founded to honor the work that Sophia Greenwald started so many years ago, shining the light on needs and matching willing hearts to that need. Bill and Linda Holt have helped keep this scholarship alive. Jim and Linda Holt, not Bill, Jim. I'm doing my best, Jim. Jim and Linda Holt have helped keep this scholarship alive. I need to ask Linda about Bill. This year, the recipient is keeping the vision of Sophia alive through helping raise money for several cancer causes, feeding children everywhere, youth sports camps, and serving at the school board dinner. Our recipient was active, helping wherever needed in the school culture, as well as serving as class president. He is so busy sometimes you just want to say, just chill out, but he keeps on going. The winner of the $3,000 Helping Hand Scholarship is Austin Bradfield. Dr. Ross and Pam Henry are here this evening too, and it's important to them that this recipient understands the wonderful relationship between a human and a pet. They seek to understand how that interaction impacts a student's life. This recipient is one of those very special cat people, referring to a wonderful quote, "I like my cat more than I like most people." But we know people and their happiness matter a lot to our winner. They will be attending MSU in the fall to receive an undergrad degree in psychology and then return for a master's and even a doctorate in the field. Band has been a true passion for our recipient, having won numerous awards and accolades. Speech and debate, the school play, prom committee, girls' state have also helped our winner stay very busy. The recipient of the $3,000 Kimberling Animal Hospital Dolly Parton Stampede Scholarship is Kate O'Connor. The J-Mark Company strives for excellence in all they do. There are 2 recipients again for this scholarship. The judges just couldn't say no to either one of these amazing people. Our first recipient led the pack out of the chute by graduating a whole semester early. While in school at Reed Spring, the awards were plentiful, many varsity sports accolades as well as academic. even being nominated for the National Academy of Future Scientists and Technologists. Currently, our winner is attending OTC, graduating in 2019 with an Associates of Science degree in biology, then transferring to MSU to receive a bachelor's in biology, and then on to Northeastern State University for a degree in optometry, specializing in pediatrics. And our other $1,500 J. Mark Dolly Parton Scholarship winner is absolutely one of my favorite people. And since I didn't judge, I can say that. Bright, kind, energetic, positive. Life has not been easy for this student, but each obstacle has been met with grace and forward-thinking positivity, and she has never taken the attitude of a victim. Cross-country, track, FCCLA, hike, leadership, and yearbook. Our recipient is very busy and truly makes the hallways of Reed Spring a better place to be. Please congratulate our two winners, soon to be Dr. Lauren Brown and the one and only Mackenzie Blevins. The Pizza World Dolly Parton Stampede Scholarship honors business acumen, honoring one student who's a keen sense of leadership and business management. This graduate certainly fits the bill. Grades are amazing, a 4.09 GPA and National Honor Society. Leadership not in question. Student council, yep, various sports team managers and captain of the girls tennis team. Most impressive, however, is that she won the Go Caps Best Pitch Award out of many, many, many competitors that faced her. The winner of the $3,000 Pizza World Dolly Parton Scholarship is Lauren Husted. The Styles Roofing Dolly Parton Stampede Scholarship honors tenacity and vision, asking students to explain how they have set goals and found their paths. This year's recipient has set a vision to help people and dug in deep to begin that journey. We've seen the results of this recipient's goal setting on the cross-country field, basketball court, track, NHS, band, media, and Skills USA. In the fall, she will begin at MSU and earn her BSN. During her senior year, she has received her Certified Nursing Assistant title as she worked at the Table Rock Nursing Home, finding that she makes a huge difference in the moments that life gives her. The winner of the $3,000 Styles Roofing Dolly Parton Stampede Scholarship is Bailey Law. Jan and Bill Kirsch were both valued and loved members of our Reed Spring School Foundation Board. We are so fortunate to have one of their sons, Daniel Kirsch, with us this evening to present two very special scholarships. Daniel himself is a former Wolf, graduating in 1992, and Daniel is an attorney in Kansas City, and we're very honored that he has joined us this evening to present the two awards. Jan Kirsch was a beloved counselor for many years within our district. She was the champion of the student who struggled to find their way and cast a vision. But she was an even bigger champion of the student who set high goals and expected the best from their work. The Jan Kirsch Memorial Scholarship is given to a very high achiever, at least a 4.0 GPA throughout their academic career. This year's recipient pushes hard. Band, concert band, freshman mentoring, student council, National Honor Society, an impressive 4.21 GPA. Future doctor, the winner of the $4,000 Jan Kirsch Memorial Scholarship is Alexis Brock. Bill Kirsch was the role model for a life well lived. He found adventure around every corner and never missed an opportunity to embrace something new. This year's recipient of his Memorial Scholarship is also someone who embraces life's adventures and challenges, whether that is competing in Math Olympics or setting the perfect backdrops for main stage productions or achieving a 32 on his ACT. We can feel safer as we sleep at night knowing this recipient is on watch. He will graduate from Missouri S&T with a degree in cybersecurity and critical infrastructure protection. and become a member of the FBI. The recipient of the $4,000 Bill Kirsch Scholarship is Mr. Mitchell Bell. You need to remember who gave you that in case there's ever a need in the future. Just saying. All right. Imagination Library was a bright spot in this recipient's life, waiting each month for the new book to arrive and reading it over and over again. It was an exciting trip to the mailbox because books meant adventures without ever leaving home. And Miss Dolly Parton, who is now in the Library of Congress with her Imagination Library, allowed that to happen. For this scholarship, which is our $6,000 scholarship, Miss Dolly Parton grants this scholarship directly out of the funds from Dolly Parton Stampede. And it must go to a student who loves reading and finds reading as an escape. This 13-year Reed Spring student loves home and working to make this corner of the world a better place. Our Literacy Scholarship winner loves children and wants to ensure the children in her future classroom will embrace a love of reading. That would make Dolly very proud. She will attend Southwest Baptist University in Bolivar in the fall and study to become a teacher. The winner of the $6,000 Dolly Parton Stampede Literacy Scholarship is Morgan S. Reed. For the past few years, we've awarded a special honor to one individual graduate who seems to embody the characteristics of the wolf. Strong, leader, proud, willing to fight, willing to bond, settling for nothing but the best, and always loyal to the pack. This year's recipient is an amazing person. When asked why not apply for all the big money scholarships, the response was, "I know some of my classmates need the money more than I do. I already have several scholarships and I'll be okay. I want to help others." Wow. The Heart of the Wolf, $1,000 award voted on by the Reed Spring School Foundation Board goes to Miss Rachel Bagg. As a student, graduation is exciting. No more high school, no hallway drama, favorite teachers, or those that aren't so favorite. The world is waiting with new adventures, and as a parent, though, it can be sad. Letting go of a 13-year mission and a focus, that can be hard. But when you look into their eyes and you see tomorrow bright with possibility, your shoulders go back and your head rises and you say, "Job well done." Class of 2018, remember these lyrics. I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. Hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise that you will give faith a fighting chance, and when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, at the Reed Spring School Foundation, we hope you dance. Reed Spring families, we have given these guys roots, and now it's time to honor their wings. Let these wolves forever howl. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry, for your effort and continued support of our schools. I would like to recognize the members of the Board of Education and likewise thank them for everything they do to ensure the great education that we have available to our students within the school district. Presenting diplomas this evening and here on stage is Board President Earl Johnson and Board Member Jolene Powell. I want to also recognize our other school board members this evening, Dr. Jennifer Maloney, Al Morton, Owen Alphin, Ann Coleman, and Matt Greenwald. Would our school board members please stand and be recognized? I would also like to recognize those assisting with the graduation tonight, the National Anthem, And special vocal music is provided by members of the senior class as well as students in our concert choir class under the direction of Miss Christy Batson. Presenting our colors this evening were Reed Springs students Nathan Kruger, Denver Rayner, Carter Bridges, and Andrew Snyder. Announcing our special recognitions this evening will be Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Mike Mason. Reading the names of our seniors will be Reed Spring High School Assistant Principal, Brian Moeller. I don't know why that's funny, but anyway. I'm extremely fortunate to work in a school district in which all staff members strive to make RSHS a great place to learn and a great place to work. I would also like to ask all district employees to please stand and be recognized for what you do in providing the quality education to the students of the Reed Springs School District. The following students, as well as their parents, to please stand and remain standing. Tyler Cobb, Kyle Maudlin, Jonathan Merritt, Cameron Place, and Dakota Cousins. These five individuals have made a commitment not only to their futures, but to ours, by protecting our way of life and defending this country, as each of these truly amazing people have chosen to join our armed forces. Privilege to introduce our first of our senior speakers this evening. Miss Alexis Brock is our 2018 Salutatorian. Alexis is ranked number 2 in the class with a GPA of 4.305. She plans to attend Missouri State University to pursue a degree in cell and molecular biology. Alexis is the daughter of Matthew and Marcia Brock. Please welcome the 2018 Salutatorian, Miss Alexis Brock.
Hi, everybody. Right. This speech was written like many of my essays were this year, with the help of a lot of coffee at the very last minute. I literally wrote parts of this 5 minutes ago. But anyway, the class of 2018 wasn't here for a long time, but we were here for a good time. Speaking of long time, I didn't have a long time to write this speech, so sorry in advance. These last 2.5 years have been crazy for all of us. I say 2.5 because I wasn't even here for the first 1.5 years. When I rolled into Reed Spring on the first day, I just had to ask myself, what the heck did I just get myself into? But these people sitting very impatiently behind me are actually really wonderful. The class of 2018 is very lucky to have something that makes it so hard to say goodbye. At least that's what Winnie the Pooh said. We are sad to be leaving each other in our homes, and frankly, some of us are terrified. I mean, let's be real. We had to raise our hands and ask to go to the bathroom a few days ago. We had to go to school at the same time every day to do the same thing every weekday of the school year, but now we're going out into the world. It's the turning of a page in our lives, and that is something to celebrate. Now for some thank yous. Thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for carrying me every step of the way and giving purpose to my life. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for being my rock through these past 17 years. Thank you, Reese and Olivia, my brother and sister, for always keeping me on my toes. And thank you, teachers, for investing your time and effort into me. All of you are just so great. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. And thank you, Wikipedia, K's Coffee, Google, and whoever invented copy and paste for making this possible. We finally finished high school, which was no small feat considering some of us never even showed up for a Monday, and others of us didn't even study for our college level finals. As I look around at our class, I regret not knowing anything about some of you, and I also regret knowing way too much about the others.
But y'all are pretty awesome, and I'm a better person for knowing all of you. I have a few pieces of advice for all of you going out into this massive world tomorrow. Don't take the advice of every adult, especially Mr. Rance's advice. Dude, I'm pretty sure I seized the wrong day. Now go and make interesting mistakes. Make amazing mistakes. Make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Break rules and leave the world more interesting for your being here, because that's what really matters. Don't forget that your life is yours. In the end, you have to be happy with your life and the decisions that you made. Don't let anyone convince you not to follow your dreams. And if you should fear anything, it should be unfulfilled potential. Make your lives masterpieces. Good luck to all of you, and thank you, friends and family in the audience, for your love and support.
Thank you, Alexis. Miss Rachel Bagg is our 2018 valedictorian. Rachel is ranked number 1 out of 139 students with a GPA of 4.321. Rachel plans to attend College of the Ozarks to pursue a degree in biology and pre-veterinary. Rachel is the daughter of Sally Bagg. Please welcome the 2018 valedictorian, Miss Rachel Bagg.
Good evening. I'd like to begin tonight by thanking those who made this all possible. I'm not just talking about those who set up for the graduation ceremony, but the teachers, parents, and loved ones who have guided us during this time. Thank you. Without you, many of us probably would not have been here tonight, or at least not on time. For me, I would personally like to take a moment to thank the person who has made me who I am today, who has always been there for me and who has truly been a powerful example of what I wish to be when I grow up. My mother. As I thank my mom tonight, I just want to remind all of you that you should be doing the same since Mother's Day is Sunday. Just saying, putting that out there. Anyways, that's enough about me. Now to talk about what tonight is truly about. The graduating class of 2018. A class with 32% of students graduating with honors. A class that has started over 5 service projects, including Miracle on Wolf Lane, the water bottle fountains, and the food pantry. And a class that I feel incredibly privileged to be a part of. Families, friends, fellow graduates, I'm going to be honest with you tonight. When I began to write my speech, I thought to myself, this should be simple enough. I've gone through countless English classes, I survived Mr. Rance's class. One speech shouldn't be that hard, right? Wrong. Even as I stand here today reading this speech, I know that by the time I walk away from this podium, I will have only grazed the surface on what makes this class in these past few years so essential and truly special. For some, the time they spent at Reed Spring may have only lasted a few years, while for others like myself, Reed Spring is all I have ever known. During this time, we made friends, and sadly, we lost them too. We created memories we will never forget, like sabotaging the class of 2017 senior prank, and others we wish we could, like the memory of Mr. Barr and a dress for Mr. Wolfpack. Through these moments, we learned a lot about each other. People like to say that we are one of the closest classes, and I would probably agree with that. But even so, there's still so much that we do not know about each other or about ourselves. My hope is that as we go on with our futures, we will continue to find our passions, our happiness, and ourselves. Although we can all say that we are students of the Reed Spring High School, how we spent our time and the memories we made while we resided within the same walls all look different. For those of you who have seen The Breakfast Club, you know the basic breakdown of the school cliques. You have the princesses, the athletes, the misfits, the brains, and the basket cases. But as I look at my fellow peers, I know that we cannot all be defined by one group. Each and every one of you has created your own story during this time, and as I stand here today, I'm not going to try to define you as one thing. We may be one class, but this class was created and constructed of 139 individuals, all with a different story. So as we prepare to turn our tassels, throw our caps in the air, and move on to the next chapter of our lives, I just want all of you to know that although our journey thus far in life has looked different for everyone, in this moment, on this stage, we all have one thing in common. We are the Reed Spring graduating class of 2018, and we will be game changers. Thank you.
Let me first
first say congratulations to all of you. Congratulations. And congratulations to parents, family, students. Please take some time to thank them, because without them you wouldn't be sitting here. So I know sometimes it's easy to forget that, but when you get old like me, you know, you get kind of sentimental. Not really, but. I have the honor of reading a group of students to be recognized, so I have one of the easiest things on the program, so I'll just have to read it. So in your program, there's 2 pages of students that we'll honor. So the first group is the summa cum laude scholars. These students are designated by the wearing of purple stoles. These students have the distinction of earning a grade point average of 4.0 or above for their high school career. So would those students please stand? The next group is the magna cum laude, and those students are designated by the wearing of gold stoles. These students have the distinction of earning a grade point average of 3.8 to 3.99 for their high school career. Would those students please stand? Thank you. The last group on the cum laude is just the cum laudes, and they are the scholars designated by wearing the silver stoles. These students have the distinction of earning a grade point average of 3.66 to 3.79 for their high school career. Would you please stand? On the back of your program is the college preparatory certificates. These recipients are designated by the wearing of gold cords. These students have completed the Reed Springs School Board of Education requirements for this award. Would you please stand? Thank you. National Honor Society. These members are designated by the wearing of blue stoles. NHS members must maintain a 3.25 GPA and complete 5 hours of community service for each semester. Would those students please stand? Thank you. National Technical Honor Society members. These students are designated by the wearing of a purple white cord. These students must maintain an A average in their tech classes and a B average in their high school classes, as well as complete a 1 or 2 year program at Gibson Technical Center. These students must also maintain good attendance and exhibit a good attitude, character, and leadership qualities. Would those students please stand? Thank you.
As each of these students are about to walk across stage and be recognized for a once-in-a-lifetime achievement, I would ask that when your senior's name is called, that all family and friends also stand to be recognized for your continued support and encouragement of your child throughout their educational journey. Each of these individuals sitting here on stage have met or exceeded the graduation requirements as established by the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education, as well as our Reed Spring Board of Education. One of my greatest honors is to be able to stand before the Board of Education and acknowledge that a group of young men and women, through their hard work and efforts during their high school career, are entitled to receive their high school diploma. It is now my personal hope that each of these students would seek to find their purpose in life and understand what God created them to do. I would ask the Board President, Mr. Earl Johnson, please join me. Mr. Johnson, it is my distinct honor and privilege as the principal of Reed Spring High School to present to you the graduating class of 2018 and have you bestow upon them their high school diploma.
Thank you, Dr. Suter. I've had the privilege to know several of the students in this class, and I'm honored to be here with them tonight. Students, on behalf of the Board of Education, I want to congratulate each of you for reaching a major milestone in life. These graduates have demonstrated many high standards and high achievements in a variety of activities, and I see not only bright students with a bright future, but I also see young adults that have developed character, confidence, and hope. Graduates, tonight marks the pinnacle of a 13-year journey. Yes, one chapter ends, but a new one begins, and it is yet to be written. I pray that this next chapter is one filled with continued learning and success for all of you. Tomorrow will be about that next chapter in your life and the decisions that you face as you look into your future. Graduates, I have just one piece of advice for you. Invest in your future by becoming a lifelong learner. Whether you choose to go into college, trade school, or perhaps enter the military, I promise you there's no better investment than in your own education and training. And remember to offer thanks to the people that helped you along the way. Your parents and family, your friends, and your teachers. Gratitude is a great character trait. The people that you thank may not remember what you said to them years from now, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Okay, now for the part that you've all been waiting for. On behalf of the Reed Spring Board of Education, it is now my privilege to bestow upon you a Reed Spring diploma.
Samantha Thorpe. Samantha Faith Godfrey. Austin Gary Bradfield. Nicole Lynn Longstreet. Rachel Annette Bagg. Alexis Raquel Brock. Hannah Yvonne Perez. Nathan R. Crossan. Noah R. Crossan. Logan Plum.
Lauren Elizabeth Houston. Nicholas Smagala. Lane Tyler Carroll. Colin Lane Cross. Madeline Levine Kelly. Lauren Allie Brown. Morgan Lynn Essery. Mackenzie Ann Duval. Daniel Cole Norden. Kelly Newton. Dakota Lane Romsberg. Kyle Maudlin. Devon Irvin. Asa George Baker. Austin Stoddard. Devin Hackathorn. Maggie Elizabeth Daniels. Taylor Morgan Bolus. Sarah Marie Bishop. Alexis Chanel Plum. Jewel Dover. Faith Dieger. Marissa Hatcher. Lily Ann Skidmore. Mackenzie Llewellyn. Caleb Spiller. Sabrina Ward. Erica Bollinger. Brooklyn Rachel Perez. Brandy Miller. Dustin J. Mathis. Nathan D. Clark. Bailey Locke. Tara Lynn Sampson. Erica Grotz. Dalton James Eugene Rayner. Dakota Cousins. Dalton Jacob Hill. Grace Simmons. Christian N. Roston. Tyler Dale Powell. Sarah Pinion. Melinda Whitehead. Kate Diane O'Connor. Molly Loren Mayer. Tyler R. Mann. Brooklyn Dawn Johnson. Tyler David Herzon. Mickey Sheldon. Cameron Place. Tyler Christian Cobb. Cole Crutcher. John Cadero Zachary. Mackenzie Lauren Levens. Brittany A. Spencer Rogers. Jenny Essery. Jonathan Merritt. Jamie Norris. Tyler Thomas Barnett. Chase Farrell. Hunter Ware. Noah Meeker. Mitchell Bell. Tommy Dean. Hunter Raymond. Calvin Lewis Rasmussen. Corbin Theodore Williams. Austin Daniel Smith. Joseph Leo Newmeyer II. Cheryl Dronet. Brittany Gamblin. Jesse Hurd. Caitlin Bryant. Blair Madison Barnett. Brianna Marie Hannebrink. Nicholas Ryan Bunch. Kyle David Whitmus. Carson Montgomery Hewitt. Ryan Gregory. Bailey Kelly. Thomas Arthur Cooper. Adam Cook. Briar Crane. Wyatt Acronis. Dakota Robert Lund. Dylan McGuire Wood. Taylor Green. Savannah R. Essery. Julia Johnson. Celeste Wilburn. Sierra Rose. Shelby N. Thompson. Sierra Woodall. Ashley Craig. Riley Blair. Kaylee Alyssa Parker. Christy Kelly. Savannah Huffman. Brianna K. Coonrod. Hannah Cherie Muchler. Samantha Woodworth. Alyssa Houston. Alyssa Victoria Gammons. Westeria Snow Corn. Brianna Lynn Renteria. Laddie Paige Gwynn. Ariana Whitesell. Michaela Lee Buckner. Daniela M. Escareno. Nicodemus Hawkins. McKenna Milholm. Amanda Rodney. Connor Schaefer. Wiest. Trevor D. Letterman. Justin Bible. Peter John Harmon II. Monterio Parker. Carter D. Sadler. Michael D. Wilson. Carl D. E. Polk. Abigail Love Kibbe. Sierra Kaylee Valentine. Samantha Durr.
So, next to my name, it does say closing, so for you sleeping, come on, perk up. So without further ado, class of 2018, please rise. Just like we practiced earlier, right to left. Teachers, friends, and family, thank you for coming out and supporting the best class to ever walk the halls of Reed Spring High School. I present to you class of 2018.